Tinea Versicolor is a common skin condition that affects people of all skin tones, often causing confusion and concern. In today's video, we'll answer some of the most asked questions about Tinea Versicolor, including what it looks like, how it behaves, and how to identify and manage it. Plus, we'll share expert tips and natural product solutions, including the effective options to help you get back to healthy, balanced skin. What does Tinea Versicolor look like? Tinea Versicolor typically appears as small discolored patches on the skin. These patches can range in color from white, pink, or tan to even dark brown, depending on your natural skin tone. They often have a fine, scaly texture and may blend together into larger areas over time. The most common places you'll notice tinea are on the chest, back, shoulders, and sometimes the neck. If you notice patches that seem lighter or darker than your natural skin tone, especially after being in the sun, they might be caused by Tinea Versicolor. Early identification is key to effective treatment. Are there other kinds of tinea? What are they called? Tinea Versicolor is just one type of fungal skin infection caused by yeast or dermatophytes, organisms that thrive in warm, moist environments. While Tinea Versicolor specifically affects the skin's pigmentation, there are several other types of tinea infections, each targeting different areas of the body and presenting unique symptoms. Let's take a closer look at the most common types and what they're called. Tinea pedis, commonly known as athlete's foot. This fungal infection primarily affects the feet, causing scaling, redness, and itching, often between the toes. It thrives in warm, damp environments such as locker rooms, public showers, or inside sweaty shoes. Tinea pedis is highly contagious and can spread through direct skin contact or by walking barefoot on contaminated surfaces. Tinea corporis, often referred to as ringworm, this infection appears as circular, red, scaly patches on the body. The edges of these patches are usually raised, while the center may look clearer. It's contagious and can spread through skin-to-skin contact or by sharing personal items like towels, clothing, or bedding with an infected person. Tinea capitis. This type of fungal infection affects the scalp, often leading to hair loss in round patches. It's particularly common in children and can cause itching, redness, and sometimes painful swelling. Tinea capitis spreads through shared combs, hats, pillows, or close contact with someone who is infected. Tinea cruris, also known as jock itch, this infection targets the groin area and can cause intense itching, redness, and a burning sensation. It often develops in warm, moist areas of the body and is common among athletes. Sharing damp towels, unwashed clothing, or gym equipment can easily spread this contagious condition. Tinea unguium. This fungal infection, also called onychomycosis, affects the nails, making them thick, brittle, and discolored. It often starts in the toenails but can spread to fingernails. Tinea unguium is usually caused by prolonged exposure to moist environments, such as sweaty socks or shoes, and can spread through contaminated nail clippers or salon equipment. Each type of tinea infection requires a tailored approach to treatment, as the affected area and severity can influence the best course of action. The good news is that with the right combination of antifungal medications, personal hygiene practices, and in some cases, natural remedies, all forms of tinea are both treatable and manageable with proper care and consistency. Can Tinea Versicolor be itchy? Yes, Tinea Versicolor can be itchy, but not always. Some people don't experience any itchiness at all, while others report mild to moderate itching, especially in warm, humid conditions. This is because the yeast that causes Tinea Versicolor thrives in heat and humidity, which can irritate the skin. If you're noticing itchiness along with the discoloration, it's worth discussing with a dermatologist. How to identify early signs of Tinea Versicolor. Early signs of Tinea Versicolor can be subtle, making it easy to overlook. However, recognizing these signs early can make a significant difference in managing the condition effectively. Here are a few things to look for. Small, discolored patches that may be slightly scaly. These patches often appear as tiny, irregular spots that differ in color from the surrounding skin. They may feel slightly rough or dry when touched, even if they are not visibly flaky. Over time, these patches can merge to form larger, more noticeable areas. Patches that don't tan like the surrounding skin after sun exposure. If you notice areas of your skin that remain lighter or appear untanned despite being in the sun, it could be a sign of Tinea Versicolor. This is because the yeast that causes the condition interferes with the normal pigmentation process, making the patches more prominent after sun exposure. A noticeable difference in texture where the patches appear. The affected areas may feel subtly different from the rest of your skin, often slightly rougher or drier. Even if the color difference is mild, this textural change can be an important clue. Catch it early, and you can often manage it before it spreads. Treating Tinea Versicolor in its initial stages can prevent it from affecting larger areas of your skin. Early intervention also minimizes the chances of persistent discoloration and helps you maintain an even skin tone. The sooner you start treatment, the easier it is to manage, especially with natural solutions like Naturasil's targeted products. How does Tinea Versicolor spread? Do other types of tinea spread differently? Tinea Versicolor does not spread from person to person. It's caused by an overgrowth of yeast already present on your skin. This overgrowth occurs when the natural balance of microorganisms on your skin is disrupted, often due to environmental or personal factors. Heat, humidity, and excess oil production create the perfect conditions for the yeast to thrive, leading to the development of Tinea Versicolor. It's important to note that while the condition is not contagious, it can recur, especially in climates with consistently warm and humid weather. Other types of tinea, however, are contagious. Conditions like athlete's foot, ringworm, and jock itch are caused by dermatophytes, fungi that feed on keratin in your skin, hair, and nails. These infections spread easily through direct contact with an infected person, animal, or contaminated surfaces, such as floors in communal showers or shared gym equipment. Tinea capitis, which commonly affects children, is particularly tricky as it can spread through shared combs, hats, or even pillows. Because these conditions are highly contagious, prompt treatment and hygiene measures, like avoiding shared personal items, are critical to prevent spreading them to others or reinfecting yourself. Does Tinea Versicolor affect different skin tones differently? Tinea Versicolor does affect different skin tones differently, as the condition alters the skin's natural pigmentation. On lighter skin, the patches often appear as darker, tan, or pinkish areas that may become more noticeable after sun exposure. On darker skin, the affected patches are usually lighter, creating a sharp contrast that can be particularly distinct in areas exposed to sunlight. Regardless of skin tone, the texture of the patches is typically slightly scaly or rough to the touch, and they may stand out more in hot, humid climates where the yeast that causes the condition thrives. Recognizing these differences is important for early identification and effective treatment. Are there any long-term effects of Tinea Versicolor? The good news is, Tinea Versicolor doesn't cause permanent damage to the skin. However, if left untreated for extended periods, such as several years, the discoloration caused by the condition can linger for months, even after the yeast itself is gone. This delay occurs because the skin needs time to re-establish melanin in the affected cells before the natural pigment returns, which depends on the severity of the infection and individual skin type. Long-term recurrence is common, especially in humid climates where the yeast thrives. So, preventive care plays a key role in managing the condition. To address recurring symptoms of Tinea Versicolor and other types of tinea, products like Naturasil Tinea Versicolor Liquid, Sulfur Lavender Soap, and Tinea Treatment Lotion are all available as natural treatment options. These products work to combat the underlying causes of the condition, support the skin's natural healing process, and provide soothing relief. Regular use of such treatments can help reduce flare-ups and maintain healthy skin over time. What causes Tinea Versicolor? Tinea Versicolor is caused by an overgrowth of a naturally occurring yeast called Malassezia, which lives on everyone's skin as part of the normal microbiome. When certain factors, such as excessive heat, high humidity, oily skin, or a weakened skin barrier, create the right conditions, this yeast multiplies and disrupts the natural pigmentation process, leading to discolored patches and other symptoms. Unlike other fungal infections, Tinea Versicolor is not contagious, so it cannot be transmitted through contact with others or shared personal items. How is Tinea Versicolor treated? Treatment usually involves antifungal medications, such as creams, shampoos, or oral tablets in severe cases. These treatments work by targeting the yeast and stopping its growth, but they can sometimes come with drawbacks. Many antifungal products contain harsh chemicals that may irritate sensitive skin or, in some cases, be absorbed into the body, raising concerns about long-term use. Additionally, if the treatments are not used consistently or as directed, the fungus may develop resistance, making it harder to treat recurrent infections effectively. But did you know there are also natural ways to treat Tinea Versicolor? Ingredients like sulfur and lavender have been shown to help. Sulfur is highly effective because it directly targets the fungus, breaking down its cell walls to kill the infection at its root, preventing further growth. Lavender, on the other hand, not only provides a soothing effect, but also offers natural anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, reducing redness, irritation, and discomfort associated with the condition. Together, these ingredients create a powerful, non-toxic alternative to chemical-laden treatments. These natural options are especially great for those looking for gentler, eco-friendly approaches to managing Tinea Versicolor. Natural treatments are an excellent choice for individuals who want to avoid synthetic chemicals or harsh prescription medications. They are particularly beneficial for people with sensitive skin or those who prefer more sustainable, eco-conscious solutions. By choosing products made with natural ingredients, you can effectively manage the condition while being mindful of your skin's health and the environment. How can you prevent Tinea Versicolor? Maintaining good skin hygiene and managing factors that promote yeast overgrowth are key to preventing Tinea Versicolor. By adopting the following practices, you can reduce the likelihood of recurrence and keep your skin healthy and balanced. Here are some tips to keep your skin dry and clean. Use antifungal shampoos or body washes regularly in humid climates. Humid climates create the perfect environment for Malassezia yeast to thrive, leading to an increased risk of Tinea Versicolor. Regular use of antifungal products, particularly those containing selenium sulfide or other active antifungal agents, can help keep the yeast population in check. These products are especially effective when used as a preventive measure after activities that cause heavy sweating or prolonged exposure to heat. Wear loose, breathable clothing to reduce sweating. Tight or non-breathable fabrics can trap sweat and heat against your skin, creating an ideal breeding ground for the yeast that causes Tinea Versicolor. Loose-fitting clothing made of breathable materials like cotton or moisture-wicking fabrics helps keep your skin dry and cool, reducing the chances of yeast overgrowth. Consistently wearing tight or synthetic clothing may not only exacerbate existing symptoms, but also increase the likelihood of recurrence in those prone to the condition. Avoid excessive sun exposure without sunscreen, as it can make the patches more noticeable. Sun exposure can highlight the discolored patches of Tinea Versicolor, making them appear lighter or more prominent compared to the surrounding skin. Applying a broad-spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher helps protect your skin from UV rays while preventing the visible contrast caused by the condition. Additionally, prolonged sun exposure without sunscreen can damage your skin's natural barrier, making it more vulnerable to fungal infections. Taking this precaution ensures your skin stays protected and lessens the impact of any discoloration. Is Tinea Versicolor a sign of a weak immune system? Not necessarily. While Tinea Versicolor is more common in people with oily skin or those living in humid climates, it doesn't mean your immune system is weak. This condition is primarily linked to environmental factors and the natural balance of yeast on your skin. However, if you experience recurring or severe cases that don't respond to treatment, it's worth discussing with a healthcare provider. Persistent or unusually aggressive infections could occasionally indicate an underlying condition, such as a hormonal imbalance, diabetes, or a compromised immune system that may need to be addressed. Tinea Versicolor is a manageable skin condition that many people experience at some point in their lives. And with the right knowledge, it's easy to take control of it. If you think you might have it, don't panic. There are a variety of effective treatments and preventive measures available to help restore your skin's health and confidence. For more information about Naturasil Tinea Versicolor products and practical skincare solutions, visit our website, follow us on social media, or explore our products on Amazon to find the right tools for managing your skin naturally and effectively. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more tips on skin health.